In the Kansas City District, levees provide substantial protection for infrastructure, homes, industry, and valuable agricultural land. Levees are the last line of defense in a complex and expansive USACE flood risk management program. The Kansas City District has a Levee Safety Program which applies to all completed storm and flood damage reduction systems, including levees, channels, and floodwalls that USACE operates and maintains. The project must be a federally authorized project in the Inspection of Completed Works, or ICW program, or a non-federal project in the Rehabilitation and Inspection Program, or RIP. The Kansas City District Levee Safety Program has only one levee system on the Missouri River that is owned and operated by the district itself. This is the Liberty Bend Levee, which is a short levee segment adjacent to the Missouri Highway 291 bridge on the Missouri River that was constructed as part of the Missouri River Navigation Project. The levee is operated and maintained using O&M funds. Kansas City District also owns and operates the Blue Rapids Levee upstream of Tuttle Creek Lake in Kansas and two levees downstream of Truman Lake in Missouri. These levees are inspected, operated, and maintained in conjunction with the Kansas City District Dam Safety Program. These levees are also shown in the National Levee Database. The Kansas City District's Levee Safety Program currently includes 60 levee systems, or 65 levee segments, which are federally authorized projects in the ICW program. The Levee Safety Program also includes 78 non-federal systems, or 91 segments, in the RIP, which we'll refer to as non-federal levees. The federal and non-federal levee units are located in Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska and comprise approximately 1,049 miles of levee. Specifically, the Kansas City District Levee Safety Program includes 394 miles of federal levees and 655 miles of non-federal levees. There are an additional 5 levee systems within the Kansas City District's area of responsibility that are owned and operated by other federal agencies. These include 3 systems at Fort Riley, 1 at Fort Leavenworth, and the Bannister Federal Complex, which is owned and operated by the Department of Energy and GSA. In addition, a total of 8 federally authorized channel projects are included and inspected in the Kansas City District Levee Safety Program, even though there's no levee component to the projects. These specific channel projects are included following Levee Safety Program implementation guidance. Because of the district's vast geographic area of responsibility, flood fight resources can become spread thin across the district during a flood event. Each flood fight volunteer may be expected to work long hours, monitor many miles of levee, and interact with numerous members of the public. Therefore, it's extremely important that each flood fight volunteer have basic engineering knowledge of levee systems. Flood fight volunteers should also be able to recognize critical compromises directly on or around a levee prior to failure, and should be able to provide the public with an accurate and consistent message about USACE's flood fight efforts.